Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Archie Luper here, Leadership in a Minute. Glad for you to be with me today. I want to talk about the 5 levels of leadership. A book I want to recommend to you from my mentor in leadership would be John Maxwell. John Maxwell wrote the book about the 5 levels of leadership. And in it, he describes about the levels we need to go through to really become an effective leader. And I want to take you through those today. Now, if you're taking notes, there's going to be a P word for each and also an R word for each as we go through, talk about them today. Number 1, the first level of leadership is position. And the R word there is rights. And in the first level of positional leadership, people follow you because they have to. Because you're the boss, you're the supervisor, you have the authority, you have the power over them to direct them in the work that they're doing. But here's an important point to make. If you ever have to use your position, power, your authority to exercise your leadership, I just want you to know you're not a leader. And I find a lot of people get stuck in that first level of leadership in positional leadership. And you need to even be careful the phrases you use. Do you know what I mean when you talk about the people I am over or the people under me? Really gives that expression of positional leadership. So we've got to be able to learn to rise up out of that first level of leadership, positional leadership. Number 2 is permission. And in that level of permission, the R word there is relationships. Now people follow you because they want to. Why do they want to? Because you've built relationships with them. You've gotten to know them. You know not only about their abilities and strengths and areas like that, but you get to know about their family and what's important to them in building those important relationships. Level number 3, you move up to production level, and the R word there is results. People follow you now because of what you've done for the organization. Now, before you became a leader, you're judged really on your personal performance, your personal productivity. But now that you're leading a team, now the key is what kind of work, what kind of performance and productivity production are you able to get through the people that you lead? And that's that production level. Level number 4, people development. And I love the R word there. It's reproduction. People now begin to follow you because of what you've done for them. Because now you are given the opportunity, not only the responsibility, but you have the opportunity to reproduce leaders that you're working with. And then the final level is Pinnacle level. John Maxwell talks about the R word there is respect. People follow you because of who you are and what you represent. Now, for me, when I teach the 5 levels of leadership, it's not so much, coming up through the levels of leadership and you stay at those levels and continue to move up. What I want to teach is number 1, we need to rise up out of that first level of leadership, positional leadership. But now that we get into permission, production, people development, I think it's those 3 levels that we work within. Coming into permission, building relationships, going into production, getting good results, leading people to people development, reproducing other leaders, and then as you onboard new people, starting back over permission level, building those relationships. So I think we spend most of our career, that's really where I'm still at. I'm in those middle 3 levels of permission, production, people development, and that's why I do what I do. People ask me, Archie, when do you get to Pinnacle? I'm like, I really don't know. I'm still in permission, production, people development. Maybe it's your retirement, or maybe even at your eulogy. Not to be, thinking about, that period of time, but it would be when people are looking back on you as a leader in their life. Did you make a difference? And can they say that about you? Hey, Archie or whoever made a difference in my life. So I just want to encourage you. Let's rise up out of positional leadership, get in that permission, production, people development, and know in the future that you want to rise up to that pinnacle level, that when you do retire, people will look back and look at you as a great leader in their life. Hey, hit the like button if you would, subscribe to my channel, look for an opportunity to make a difference in someone's life this week.